Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world, LFC fans. Great to be back. Great to be talking to you again. Liverpool news, pre-season's all kicking off. Are we going to get some signings? Hughes and Edwards going. Disappointing. Feels like we don't make life easy for ourselves, guys, eh? We're going to do this whole transfer window dance as we do every season. It seems like it was only last season that it seemed like, whoa, we break the back of that, and looks like we're back to it. Had a new manager in Iriola, and it looks like the football's changing again. Looks like we're starting to see some of that Liverpool football after the slot days. Good luck to him and all the best. But it feels like we've tried to recover from last season's. Oh, I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, the results we had last season, it really tested us, I think, as Liverpool fans. See a lot of fractures, people disappointed in the coach and the playing styles, and rightfully so. And the amount of injuries we had last season, it just was a horrible season. And in a way, for me, I think it's quite refreshing that we have someone like Iriola coming. I'm looking at the preseason bits and training, and you really see the work he puts into it in the training ground. And in the game that we just had in Nashville, 4-2 win against Sunderland, I feel, considering the fact we didn't have a lot of first teamers there, you could see, don't want to talk too soon, but you can see the work he's doing, and you can see that this season there's no way we're going back to that kind of slot ball. I think we're going to see a bit of a Jurgen 2.0 kind of football with Iriola's way of doing things. His way of pressing, his way of, aggressive tackling, constant football, constant running. And it'll be a challenge for the guys, and hopefully it's one that they'll step up to be honest with you, because I'm really looking forward. It was really good, actually, to see the two young defenders come on. Ndukwe, for example, really, really good. Really, I can't even pronounce the other guy's name, but two young 18, 19-year-old ballers in centre-back. And what I saw was aggression. I saw football IQ, breaking the ball through the lines, pass the ball through the lines, constantly trying to go for it. I know one of them had a 50% pass rate in terms of long passes, but you could see the passes he was trying to do. And it wasn't safety first, sideways. He was breaking the lines, praying. There was one great ball that he passed to Wright, and I think Wright just got shocked at the ball, and it was fantastic. But the two of them look really good, really impressive. Training NYONI. I mean, I really hope this season is going to be a season that we keep him at the club, or a really good loan, because I want this boy to be in our midfield. And to be honest with you, he's bulked up. His strength on the ball is something different now. I don't see him as a natural number 6. I think he's more than that. But he's so creative. He's got a lovely pass on him. He's got a lovely mannerism on the pitch. This boy, as he's been said about from some actual players in PSG, for example, who said, look, this boy's a real deal. Yeah, he's got to get more time on the pitch, and we've got to see him on more time on the pitch, because he is class. I felt when he came on, I felt he controlled the game. Really, really class performance with those two centre-backs. Frimpong was doing Frimpong things. Got some work to do. I've got my doubts about him, which is a pity now. I don't really know what his strengths are in either way. He doesn't look strong in anything. Doesn't look strong defensively. Doesn't look really strong creatively, attackingly. So I don't know what's going to happen with him. I can't see Tsimikas being there still. 8 minutes in the game going on, and obviously we have the usual Gomez injury. So, how long Gomez out for? Maybe out for the preseason. I'm not too sure. We do know Xhaka is going to be probably will come in the last preseason game, and Virgil is going to have an extended rest period, which he should do, because I feel we need Virgil rested and ready to go. It was nice to see Kumas get his goal, the 4th goal. What I saw was some of that Bournemouth passing, quick touch, high press, get the ball back, 1, 2, 3, get the shot and goal. And that's what we saw in Kumas's goal for the fourth, with that high press, nick the ball back, quick moves, got the ball to the striker, and Kumas finished very lovely. So Boslai goal, fantastic. On the volley, bang, lovely finish. And I think Szoboszlai will play a really big role this season. I think with that contract extension, I think he's got an opportunity to be Iriola's man. And I think he should really step on that, because I think that's so important for him and for the coach and for the club. Because I really want this coach to have an opportunity. What I'm disappointed at so far, to be honest with you though, LFC fans, is Hughes and Edwards. Disappointed. I mean, look, okay, these guys may have had a 2-year contract, 1-year contract, what's going on? Don't know. But, this doesn't help your transfer window where your key men are gone, who should be the ones signing the players. Hopefully the club have a plan. I'm just a bit anxious that we had a Dear Monday thing. That's the situation there. We know what happened next. He's going to PSG now. Sorry, not PSG. He's going to Real Madrid now. So that's even bent PSG's noses. And then we've got Bacola. Bacola now is the one we're looking at. Bacola one is... This is going to be interesting, because if he clearly, I think he's had enough now at PSG. He wants more playing time. He wants to be a main man. Liverpool hopefully will give him an opportunity, but clearly PSG will be looking for some high figures. I'm hearing so much numbers betted around, but to go 120 million, 150 million, I think it's too much for this guy. I think we can see his raw talent, but it's very raw. And for all the pace he's got, etc., etc., he's not the finished article. And I feel that 100 million plus. But look, who am I to say? Look what's happening in the moment. Rodgers, Anderson, 100 million plus players at the moment. It's crazy. The transfer amounts now, it's just, for players who I think 10 years ago would have been looked at sort of average players, it's just unbelievable, the price tag now for players. But look, we need to have that marquee player. I say, well, even marquee, let me take that back. We need to have the players. We need to sign more players, because Iriola's style will take it out of the players. It will cause injuries. It will cause fatigue. That is the demands of his playing style. And look, it was the same with Klopp. We've got to provide him with the defenders. We've got some young defenders there, but we need some experience as well. We need enough experience. Gomez, I think, could almost count out. I really feel Gomez, if he's injured now, he wants to go, but Gomez has got to get an opportunity to go somewhere else. He's just there and injured all the time. Let that position be for one of these young guys. Ndukwe and the other young defender who really, really impressed me. All 6 foot plus, dominating the air, great ball playing defenders as well. Really good. And that's not talking about NYONI yet. That's not talking about Xhaka yet. So, really important, just get another experienced defender to help. Obviously, then we're looking at the right back situation still. That's still pending. Obviously, looking at pending left back, because Tsimikas is not the one and is not the right choice. We know that. What we're going to do midfield, I'll get number 6. A destroyer in there. What's going to happen? NYONI needs more chances. McAllister, is he staying? Is he going? Has a World Cup going to take it out of him as well? He's going to get some pace in his legs. Jones, is he staying? He's going to be happy to coach and wants to give it a chance. Is Elliott going to... There's just so much going on in the moment, and it feels 3 weeks going to go. We're just not there yet. But it was nice to see 4-2 win against Sunderland. It was nice to start seeing a little bit of what the coach is trying to do, and that was really nice. I feel it's promising, really promising. And what we just need to see some signings to support the coach in his mission. And it would be, I don't think we should be that far off. I think if we make the right choices and right signings. But pace is definitely what we need. We need pace on the wing, left back, left wing, right wing. We'll be back up top. And hopefully the coach will be able to unlock the players that we know will make us have the strides, and that's Wirtz. Hopefully there'll be a solution for Wirtz, because I know, I see what I see, and I just feel he needs to have a coach who knows how to utilise him, and Slot was not that guy, and hopefully Iriola will be. So World Cup's done. So glad Argentina got done. What an awful, horrible team. Horrible team. And look, there's different ways to win football matches, but that was just beneath the pale. Good to see England, and really frustrated with the coach. Really frustrated with the coach not making the decisions against Argentinians when there was the opportunity to do so. You know, you could see it happening. You could see the struggles. You could see that if we didn't make the changes, we're going to lose. And he just sleepwalked to it, and in fact made changes that made us worse, to be honest with you. And you saw when Argentina played Spain, you know, Spain has controlled the game. You saw when we played France and France attacked and we played more attacking football, how England were able to cut through France and score. So the coach should be disappointed what he did, his decision making there. And, you know, there's a lost opportunity. Lost opportunity. It doesn't come around all the time. We know this. Us that's, you know, still waiting to see England lift a major trophy. Nice to be back. Lots more content coming soon. Please click on like, subscribe, click on notifications, leave your comments for me. Nice to talk to some people as well about football. People see me sometimes on the street as well. Funny enough, you can believe that. And see my content and just give me some advice. And it's nice to talk to people about football, about Liverpool. And it's soon enough, 3 weeks time, we'll be back to talk about football again every single day. Speak to you after this.